Good morning, YouTube. Well, this is the Trump Show, opening of season 2. This will be the world premiere. Donald Trump. First segment, the book. Okay, this dude, Michael Wolff, has written this book. He had inside information in the White House for, I think, a year and a half he took to write it. A big part of it is taken from quotes from, what's that dude? Bannon. Okay, so let's talk about it. Excuse me. Okay, the book is called Fire and Fury, right? Now, we can't talk too much about the book because we don't really know what's in the book. People haven't read the book. There may be a few people in the newscasters have read the whole thing, but basically we're getting just excerpts at this point. It's going to be released on Tuesday. But already I see trouble for Trump. That woman, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, came on today, right? I couldn't wait to see her. I said, how is she going to sit up here and lie and spin this? Of course, they say the author is he's a liar, and it's just hard to accept calling them, Trump and her, calling anybody liars when Trump is lied like 1,000 times, literally over 1,000 times. He's been on record lying in 2017. He's almost about to make 2,000, and we're barely into 2018. So it's very hard to listen to her talking about everybody being a liar. Of course, that's what Trump does. He calls everybody a liar, but he is the biggest liar of all. So she says, okay, somebody asked her, well, what specifically is he lying about? Could you enlighten us? And she said, oh, I can't dignify that with an answer. Supposed to be Christian people. Girl, oh, anyway, her job is to help him lie. Anyway, she said, okay, I'll give you one example. The book claims that Donald Trump didn't recognize Bannon. John Boehner, excuse me. Well, how ridiculous. They played golf together. They've had meetings together. He knows very well who he is. What a ridiculous lie. Well, woman, what do you think they're accusing him of? Many are accusing him of having early stages of Alzheimer's. What do you think that is? What is it? You forget people that you know. That's the classic example of it. So for her to pick that one thing as the one time the man lied, that's the only one she can come up with. Is very telling. If they say he keeps repeating himself and repeating himself and repeating himself, that's because he's forgetting what he said. Another sign of dementia or Alzheimer's. Not a shameful thing. People get that. But you shouldn't be trying to run for president and cover it up and pretend it's not happening. And we putting us in dangerous situations because this man he's not equipped to be president. His personality, aside from any illness, he's not equipped to be a president. This was the bucket list of some old billionaire, some old rich dude. One thing he wanted to do. So he did it, and we stuck with him. All right. So this book's going to be out. I have a feeling this year is going to be rich. I wonder if they saved it for the first they wanted to start the year off right. With this book, he's going to give you all this material. I'm going to try not to come on here and bore you guys with the antics of Donald Trump every day because I know you have access to the same information. But I just find it fascinating. Okay. I don't have much information because all we have is a couple of excerpts so far in this book. It seems to be realistic. Now he's got Bannon. Bannon called him, talking about how wonderful he is, how great. What? How childish. All he got to do is call and say, oh, you're a great man. You're a great man, Donald Trump. It's not even like an adult. So he's got Bannon kissing his ass now. So Bannon, because if Trump cuts Bannon off completely, then he'll disappear into obscurity. So he knows that his career is dependent on staying in good standing with Donald Trump. So I don't know what he was thinking when he was giving all this information to this writer, when he knew it was going into a book, it was eventually come out. So does he love him, hate him? I don't know what his angle is, but it'll all be out soon. So I guess if we can get all of this information out of just a couple of excerpts. Excerpt is just a couple of paragraphs, right? Can you imagine when we go through this whole 300-something page book? All right, people. This is the season 2 premiere, forgive me, of The Trump Show. I will try not to bore you with so many episodes that you are overwhelmed, because it's unending. It's like an ongoing reality show. Every day there's got to be something. So I'll check in with you periodically. God bless you and good morning.